not many people will ever look at me and think that I was once insecure, that I didn't like myself, that I didn't like the way I looked, I didn't like the way I dressed, that I wasn't confident in being myself. A lot of people look at me as some hyper confident individual who knows everything online, but um, it's not that. Even now, I don't know everything. I'm still figuring out life, but I had a glow up. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing about my glow up, I think, was more so it was my mind. I hated myself for absolutely no reason of my own. I cared about what other people told me. I cared about, the opinions of people who bullied me when I was younger, and I let that poison my mind. My mind was so poisoned. My mother would tell me I was handsome, and I would resent her because I felt like she was lying to me. And then I go back and look at pictures from me when I was young, and I look exactly like I do now, and I love the way I look. I appreciate all my features. You know what I'm saying? I have accepted myself and cultivated a self-love for me. And it's sad that I hated myself once before, and I was judging myself with the opinions of other people. Most of those people didn't really hate me. They didn't hate the way I looked. A lot of people envied some of the things I had, some of the features I had, and they made me hate myself because they didn't have that. There's some people that low in this world. But to that point, for you to glow up, I think it's important, number one, for you to accept yourself. Accept who you are, what you are, your ethnicity, your skin tone, your hair type. Accept all of those things. I used to hate my features. I wanted different parents. You know what I'm saying? That is sad to say. Every time I bring it up, it breaks a little part of my heart because that is sad. People can make you hate yourself so much that you wish you had different parents so you could have different features. I used to try to press my nose and press my face and straighten my hair, all types of stuff, bro. Crazy stuff. But accept who you are. Learn to love who you are. You can't change that. You know what I'm saying? If your head is shaped a certain way, you probably not going to be able to get, you know what I'm saying, some waves. I'm not getting a low cut. I got a little bean at the top of my head. As long as you see me, you'll see me with long hair. If I start the ball, I'm flying to Turkey. You know what I'm saying? Because I like my long hair. It fits me. It's a nice contour, you know what I'm saying, going on here. It's like a mane. I got the cat-like features going on. It's just my type of thing. So I control what I can control. I can control my haircut. You know what I'm saying? I take care of myself, make sure that I feel good, that I look good. I'm controlling those things. Your body. I've been working out since I was real young. I've always been a little musclehead. I always like push-ups, sit-ups. I wanted to be Bruce Lee. I wanted to be Jackie Chan. So I've always kind of been in that realm, being in shape. But I really started to take it serious when I got about 13, 14. I had just started playing football in middle school. We had to lift weights, and I had all these different outlets to work out and exercise, and I became addicted with those results. I always wanted to look good. I wanted an 8-pack. You know what I'm saying? But I did what was necessary to get those things. I watched what I ate. I made sure I was always moving around. I didn't sit around too much. I was always doing something. So controlling that. But I dealt with some other things, in those times. But we'll get into all that later. But just controlling the things I can control. I couldn't control that I wasn't 6 foot tall. When I was in like 6th grade, I was like 4'9". You know what I'm saying? People used to call me a midget. I hated that for a while. But after the summer, I grew a little more, and I just started to like my height. I looked up how big was Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was 5'6", 140 pounds soaking wet. So that took my confidence to another level. But it was just about me accepting who I was and the things that I can't change and being cool with it, learning to love it. You know what I'm saying? I mentioned this in another video. I was getting picked on by some tall people, and I told them tall people die faster because their heart have to work more. You know what I'm saying? And they left me alone after that. You know what I'm saying? But I like my size. You know what I'm saying? I can hop in my sports cars, and I'm cool. If there's some sort of threat, I'm going to be able to fit in a cabinet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody may not. But those are just little lighthearted things that kept me afloat. But another big thing I dealt with was the acne. My acne wasn't terrible, but it made me very conscious. It nerfed my confidence for a long time. And I tried a bunch of things, tried thousands of stuff. I used to make scientific experiments, you know what I'm saying, trying to mix all types of stuff, trying everything I saw, everything I heard, but nothing ever really worked until I fixed my diet and started taking certain things out. And I was also going through puberty, had the hormones flowing and stuff. So if you're young, especially, keep that in mind. But now, even today, like, If I start to slip and I'm not eating right, or I'm doing something outside of my norm, I'll start to get acne again, but I can, do what I have to do, get back on my routine, and everything is fine. And with that being said, I am excited to have Tiege Hanley as the sponsor of today's video. Affordable, simple, and effective is what they stand on. And it works. Just a few minutes before you go to sleep, just a few minutes after you wake up. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars. You don't have to spend thousands of hours. And if you buy it and you're not satisfied, you can always get your money back. Who doesn't like a refund? Personally, I think you should start with the level 1 system. Get your daily face wash, get your exfoliating scrub, your AM and PM moisturizer. The AM got the SPF 20 to protect you from the sun. These are the essentials. It's really all you need. And if you're new to skincare, got a cheat sheet right here, front and back, that tells you what to do, how much of it to use, when to use it. It just gives you a few instructions so that you can feel good, that you can look good, so you can be confident on these dates, confident for these job interviews, confident on the camera. Y'all see the skin popping? I know. Also, for the people who have clicked on this video and are watching this, since Tiege Hanley has sponsored this video, you'll get a little gift too. If you click the link in my bio, you get to save 40% off on your first box and get a free gift, which is valued at $20. And if you sign up as a member of Tiege Hanley, you get 20% off for life. And for that free gift, you get to choose whether you want the manicure set or the silicone body scrubber. So there it is, my people. You got the chance to do what you do. Be the best you, take care of yourself, feel good, look good, smell good. It's all packed into one bundle. You know what I'm saying? I can speak for it. The reviews can speak for it. I made videos and I've got a lot of feedback and people also using these products. So I stand with it. I vouch for it, and check it out. Now, that leads me perfectly into my next point, which is developing your own personal style. That is one of the most crucial things for my confidence, for my aura, for the feeling I get when I step outside, from the feeling I get when I'm inside, whatever, around people, by myself. It doesn't matter. Your style is important, right? And a big part of your style is also accepting who you are and the things you can change, and also using certain things that you have to your advantage, and just being who you are, being able to express yourself with no boundaries. You should not need permission to be yourself. And style is one of those outlets where you can just, if you out here, you could be out here. If you in here, you can be in here. You know what I'm saying? Your style should reflect who you are. Now, I struggled with finding my style for a long time because I always tried to wear things that I knew other people were like. I would get some things that I like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was being ruled completely by other people's opinions, but a lot of things, when I got them, I had other people in mind. A lot of things that I wore, it was because it was a trend of this, it was a trend of that. But I slowly but surely started to find my style. And I would, matter of fact, I'm gonna get some shoes from under the bed. I'm gonna make sure it's up on the screen by the time I'm talking about it. But I bought a pair of loafers, right? I started wearing loafers with all types of fits, like fits it didn't even match with, right? I bought a pair of loafers because I wanted to learn how to moonwalk, and I was doing like some Michael Jackson training in the gym. It was crazy fun, beautiful little story. But I bought some loafers, and I was doing a skit one day, and I put them on. And I was like, yo, this kind of cool. Like, I can actually pair this with a fit and see it happening. So I started wearing the loafers. I went on a trip to California, and I started putting together these outfits around the loafers. And I noticed like my style started to rise, and it started to mature, right? It wasn't the graphic tee, cargo short. It started to mature a little. I'm like, yo, I can actually start putting a little style together, and I like this. And people may look at me like, and be like, bro, you look good. I can't wear that though, but you look good. I appreciate it. So I started to think, all right, let me start building more outfits around this because I like this. And I know other people don't like that, and they don't. That's cool. But I like this. So I started there. I started to get more dressy shirts, more jackets that look more, business casual. I started to get all these things together. And then I got into boots, right? Got heavily into boots. When I was a child, that's all I used to wear, cowboy boots and K-Swiss. But I got back into boots, started to get back into nice pants Pants is a big one. But long story short, I started to get things that I wanted. I would look at something and I would ask a friend, be like, yo, what you think about this? They'd be like, I don't like it. I would get it just because they didn't like it, because I was just training myself. I did some extreme stuff, you know what I'm saying? I did some simple stuff, but I was just training myself to value my opinion more than anybody. Now, here I am in 2025, a 21-year-old. I'll go pull out a damn 1800s military coat and step outside with the, you know what I'm saying? And people are like, okay. Some people like it. Some people think it's crazy. Some people laugh at it, but I just don't care, because this is my body. This is my life. This is how I express myself. If you don't understand it, that is 100% cool. I don't want you to, right? I don't want you to. It's cool if you do, but truly, I don't even want you to. I don't want to be misunderstood or mysterious, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you just have to really focus on you. If you want to do it, make sure that behind everything is you. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to work a job, if you want to wear a certain thing, if you want to be a certain thing, make sure it's behind you. Not what mom and daddy said, not what your friends will accept. It has to be you behind it, right? And on top of that, to have another, stage of your life move forward, for you to glow up a little more, you have to do more, right? And when you're doing more, you have to be yourself more as well. You don't want to go get 1,001 experiences, new, unique experiences, but they weren't true to you, right? Like, you following everybody, you doing everything because everybody else is doing it. Do the things that you want to do. Try things. Go out to eat by yourself. Just do things by yourself and by yourself and by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Do things by yourself, by yourself, by yourself. For yourself, with yourself, right? You're never alone. You always got yourself. But when you start to gain more unique experiences, unique perspectives, you start to mold into your little cocoon. And you're like, hold on. I don't hear any voices inside of my head. I'm not influenced to do anything. I'm wearing the clothes that I want to wear. I got the hair that I like. I love myself. I know myself. Because there's nothing else going on that I'm letting get in here to poison what's in here, because I am me. I accept me. I love me. I care for me. And all I got is me at the end of the day, through and through, truly. What the hell am I even talking about? Hey, I guess I'm a rapper now. But seriously, man, it's really simple to have a glow up. Don't compare your glow up to something you see online. Comparing yourself to anybody, that's poison. But people will see somebody who is like 5'3", and then by the time they graduate high school, they 6'5", and they think that's supposed to be their glow up. That's not you. We all got our own journey. We all look different. We smell different. We feel different. We talk different. You know what I'm saying? There's people who are similar to us in those dynamics, but you are you. You should worry about you. This is your movie. This is your world. This is your play. This is your film, however you want to put it. You are the main character. Everybody else is side characters. Everybody, even me. I'm a side character in your film. Supporting cast. You are the star. And the same goes. I'm the main character in my story. I get to choose how I feel about me. I get to choose how valuable I am. I get to choose what's worthy or not of my attention, of my focus, of my love, of my sorrow. Whatever is in my life, I allow it. And if it's not in my life, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason why. So I say all of that to say, your glow up starts with you. When you glow up, you will glow up. And then when you glow up, you'll shine bright and you'll inspire others to do the same. Because all it truly is really just maxing out your attributes. You know what I'm saying? You are the same person. You just do different things. That's all it really is. You think different things. It's like creating a player on a game, creating a character on whatever. You start with the same avatar, but as you go, you learn something. Your skills get higher, your attributes get higher. And then you beat the game, but it's still the same character. That is you. So get out there, live, learn about yourself, learn about who you are, put yourself in uncomfortable situations, put yourself in situations that you want to be in, you know what I'm saying, for you. And I guarantee you do that, you'll glow up. You'll start to glow. You'll start to age backwards and become, I don't know, immortal. You'll become a vibranium warrior. But that's my yap for today, man. That was just heavy on my heart to speak on that. Very heavy on my heart. But I got to take my guitar, one of these. Matter of fact, I got to take that guitar to the shop. The screw on the bottom of it, where the strap goes, it is loose. So I was like walking outside the other day and I stepped and it like fell and I like grabbed it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't have that happen. So I'm going to take that to get fixed, get it set up again. It's about that time. And then I'm going to go on a social appointment. I have a date, by the way. That's what that means. I have a social appointment. That's what I call it. But yeah, it's going to be a cool day, smooth day. I'm excited to see how this goes. And I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope all is well. Just a reminder, if you need that skincare, the link is in my bio. It's there for you to use. And I hope all is well. I hope y'all take care of yourselves. If this is your last time seeing me, I love you. If it's your first time seeing me, I love you. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video. Comment. Let me know something, what y'all want to see next. And I'ma holla.